All right. Alrighty. That was harrowing. There should be light on, and it isn't. I don't think. That's a shame. All right. It's not ideal, but I think this is the best I'm gonna do. I got a little razor burn shaving, but it's right there. All right, so that's the plate. I plan to toss it if everything goes well. So, all right, see what I can do to myself. Disinfecting the area. I'm gonna disinfect my quote unquote tool. The sharpest thing I could find. Okay. I have gauze pads ready. Tweezers. Butterfly. There's no one on here yet anyway. Just like my partially shaven leg. Oh man, this thing's a wow, really? How well the opening of this package for the tweezers is going might indicate how things might go. There we go. All right. That was tedious. All right. Is he even cutting me? I don't know how sharp this thing is. Like barely cutting me. It's weird too. There's like a thick layer of tissue here. That's bizarre. There's like a thick layer of tissue there. Alright, I can't get through this with the razor blade. Oh, baby. That is... I can't get a good... What? That is so strange. Also, note how, this isn't hurting me. Like, that hurts. I feel that, I feel that. I don't feel anything right here. That's weird. I don't feel anything right there. That's so weird. All right, there's a thick layer of skin there that I can't feel and I can't cut through. Wow, this got weird really quick. That is bizarre. There's like, can't pierce the skin there. All right. I'm a little disappointed. What did the chat say? I can't see the chat. Top chat. Oh, wait, where it is. Could have cut a nerve cluster, making small area numb. I don't think it was deep enough. I can't even get that deep. I'm like stabbing myself with this thing, and it's not like I'm not getting anywhere. Do you hear it? Listen to that. What the hell? I don't feel that at all. That's an open wound. That's so strange. That is absolutely bizarre. I'm still pretty close to it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not super grossed out yet. I'm definitely weirded out that there's a like some sheath there or something that I'm having a hard time piercing. Like you can hear that, right? You can hear the sh. There's like a there's like a dermal layer in there. That is nuts. Come on, baby. Yeah, I don't feel it at all. I'm dragging a razor blade through a wound and I don't feel it. I'm gonna try to get in there. See, I was hoping I would be able to cut into it and I could just pop it out, but there's a weird like extra layer there. That is bizarre. Like I got a pain tolerance, man, but like seriously. All right, there's like okay, okay. There's a layer of something underneath that. Oh my gosh. Trying to see if can you see that? Hmm. I think I need a sharper blade. I need an actual scalpel, I think. I thought I'd be able to do this with a razor blade. That is bizarre. All right, so I think what I need to do is I need to get a better cutting device because there is some sort of weird layer in here that I can't feel at all. I'm digging my fingernail into a wound that I can't feel. That is insane. Um, Once again, you saw me. This is this is a you know this is a razor blade. That's me bleeding. I just cut up a gauze pad with it. So weird, weird. That was bizarre. Okay, round one was interesting. I might need to seek some outside help on this one. That is okay. You can see how I opened a wound there, right? There's a layer of something underneath that I can't cut through. And I have no feeling there. I have feeling here, like this is uncomfortable. That's so weird. That's nuts. All right, weird. Um, Kind of a failure. Honestly, raised more questions than answers, I think. Um, because when I was pushing on it earlier, it looked like there was a weird little. Let's see if you can see it there. What was the camera? Okay, you see it moving around in there? See it right? It's not shine, it's a lump. See it? Well, that's what I'm trying to get at, and I can't. Well, that's why I put attempted, right? Oh well. Right, phase two is going to require a sharper blade. Um, as you can see, I'm bleeding. I tried. Can't carve through, except possibly with extreme force, and that will cause damage, so I don't want to do that. This is a surgical procedure, not a massacre. Anyway, sorry to let anyone down. I'm let down also. I'm gonna leave this up for our prosperity purposes anyway, but that's as far as I got with the razor sharp razor blade. And then I started hitting something that sounded like I was scraping plastic. And like I said, I can't. That's all that area. Had no feeling while I was cutting into it. Effing weird. Wow. Okay. Um. Anyway, gave it a shot. Oh. This is, no one worry. I'm not gonna bleed out or anything. Just gonna throw a band-aid on it. It'll be fine. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get something sharper. See if I can cut through that weird layer. That once again, no feeling. Hello, hi. Nothing. Nothing. So so yeah. Like that should have hurt, right? Usually when you dig a razor blade into an open wound, it hurts, right? Yeah, so some sort of weird protective thing inside sheath, which makes sense. Because there was no scar either, and like I think that's a sock mark. I don't think that's a scar. I think that's from me wearing my socks earlier, but who knows? But yeah, we'll see what happens when I get something sharper. Once again, that's as far as I got until it got all, you know. Like, do you hear that? It sounds like plastic, right? Well, I'm digging a hole in my leg and I can't feel it, and I can't get through whatever weird little layer that is. And there's clearly a hole there. That's effing weird. All right, so once again, gave it the old college try. There's the hole. And I couldn't get through it. Whatever that layer is. It's not through lack of trying because I couldn't feel it. Okay, I don't know. What did anyone have any suggestions of where I could get a scalpel or I don't know, piece of obsidian. If I get a hunk of obsidian, that would just bypass everything. Nice piece of volcanic glass. I think that might be easier to find than a scalpel. Hi, busy. All right, one last look. So it's not bleeding that much now. It's a little hole, and it doesn't hurt. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. The the possible device in my leg, which was when I had it X-rayed. Of course, they didn't let me take the X-rays home with me, or email a copy. But there was a little black cylinder in there that the X-rays could not pierce, and this was my attempt to remove it. Yeah, I know, right? Like clearly the technology they use to implant, if it is, or it's just some random black cylinder that found its way into my leg, which is made out of a metal that cannot be pierced by X-rays. But unfortunately, you just have to take my word on that because I can't. They wouldn't let me take the X-rays. The doctor thought it was cool though. Of course he did. Um, let's see. Were you successful? No. I hit a weird layer of something that sounded like plastic. You could actually, if you go back, you can probably hear it. I'll try to listen to the video, but I was scraping at it, and I couldn't cut through it. So that's as deep as I got. There's no feeling in there for some reason. I was stabbing a razor blade in there and couldn't feel it at all. So whatever protective sheath there is there's no nerves in it. No, I asked if I could have if they could email it to me or anything, and they said no. The whole reason why I got the X-ray was actually I was dating a an abusive woman, and she kicked me in the leg, and I felt something floating around, and I thought it was a piece of bone, so I went to the doctors and found out it was some weird little thing floating around in my leg. So yeah. They did not let me take the X-rays. I don't know why. Could be a Massachusetts thing. We have all sorts of laws that, you can't, you can't use your own credit card and stuff. You get phone calls if you use your debit card. Um, Maybe it's like that everywhere, but super nanny state, you're not allowed to do anything. Um, but yeah, I was not able to take the X-rays, which is a shame because they were cool. And when it happened, I was actually a big proponent of the ancient aliens, believe it or not. But the truth is that the whole ancient aliens thing fits very neatly with with the truth. Anyways, is that they're not aliens at all. Oh, I missed the comment. Hold on. All messages. Where are we? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I really really wanted the X-rays. I remember when my my ex had a kid. We wanted the placenta, and they were all weird about it. Like, why do you want the placenta? Like we were like, we just want the placenta. So they were all, there was like a huge pain in the butt. And finally, we were gonna leave, and they're like, "Yeah, we lost your placenta." I was like, "How do you lose a placenta?" Like I didn't know what to do, so I just got my parking validated. True story. Didn't you? But yeah, closed her up. Like I said, I'm gonna get something sharper and see if I could pierce that layer. I unfortunately don't know anyone that will help me with this. That will carve into me for me. It'd be way easier for me not to do it myself. Um, for obvious reasons. I mean, you can feel where it is. It's not that hard to find. You can also tell that I did actually go fairly deep because now that I put the butterfly in, it stopped bleeding. Um, yeah. Man, I was hoping I'd pop that thing out, pop it right on the plate. I got my tools ready to go, and I was gonna crack that thing open and see what the heck was inside of it. That's gonna be round two. Um, Honestly, it kind of raised a couple more questions, but it would make sense that it would be behind some sort of dermal sheath to protect it, so it wouldn't pop out. Because loose floating metal is going to be harder than skin. So whatever is what it is. I'll try again. In the 70s, the actor extras part of his child's umbilical cord. At the same time, isn't he Mexican? That seems like that could be sort of a Mexican thing. I don't know. There's all sorts of things you do with the placenta and whatnot, but we never got to take it anyway because they supposedly lost it. Who knows? But anyway, blah blah blah. Sorry to waste anyone's time. Um, but if you doubt there's some sort of weird layer in my skin, I invite you to take a razor blade and hack at your shin with it and see if you can stand it. I like Eric Estrada. He was on C Lab 2021. I love C Lab 2021. Don't tell anybody. That's the end of the episode secret. But anyway, yeah, check out about 5 to 10 minutes in to hear me scraping at that weird thing, that weird layer. Other than that, this was somewhat of a failure due to my yeah a quality brand drywall razor not being able to pierce whatever's in there. I don't know. I feel like this almost validates it more. Who knows? This is science, folks. You don't know what you're gonna get. You will go in there and you try something, and sometimes it doesn't work. But hopefully I'll be able to hack in there soon. Uh, Might as well keep the wound fresh because I don't feel it anyway. So hopefully I got a 2 hour break tomorrow. I'll see if maybe a medical supply store. I don't know. There's got to be some way to get really sharp things. They ask, "Oh, for surgery on myself." Yeah, I've